Hey guys, it's Cool Toys, and what I have here in front of you is a little diorama that I set up. Cobra Commander, basically on a Cobra Island with the base in the background. He's holding a formation addressing his troops about his next mission that he wants to complete. So just a little overview. And what I did was put these guys on magnets because if you know, when you try and just stand up your Joes by themselves or with a regular base, you know, if you shake the table, they'll all go tumbling down like dominoes. But what I did was put magnets on their other feet and see if you shake it, you know, none of them are falling over. They may bend a little bit, but some of these guys have loose joints in the hip area. And it's pretty simple to do. All you need is a glue gun, hot glue. I'll show you. It's like one of these things. You plug them in. Mostly used for arts and crafts, and you get yourself a glue stick. Well, you just install it here in the back. Insert it here in the back. Rather, I already have one in there, and plug it in. Let it get nice and warm. Be careful, this part gets really hot when you have it plugged in. And what I did was buy the magnets. They can be pretty expensive, so you may only want to do it with a few of them. See, they're pretty small, about the size of a smaller than a dime, you know, thinner than a nickel and a little thinner or smaller than a dime. So this is a piece of sheet metal. You can buy this at a hardware store, and put the magnet on the plate here, heat up your glue gun, squirt the glue on the magnet, and then get your G.I. Joe and just stick his foot on there and hold it for a few minutes. And I'll bring it in a little closer for you. So it just dries like that. You can see, you know, the bubbling. I used a lot of it so it would stick on there. You may come into the problem of it coming off, like you'll stick it on the metal, and sometimes you'll pull up and then the magnet will stick to the plate and come loose. But it only happened once or twice because I used a lot more glue on the rest of the guys, and now, you know, you can put it on there and take it off. And the great thing is, you can get some really good poses and get Cobra Commander here doing some kung fu karate kicks. And see that? You just let go one time and you have a cool pose. When you have stands, or you know, of course you can't do that just by himself on the table. You know, they see that they fall over. No magnet. That's what you get. Magnet. So I really think that toy companies should just do that as an everyday thing. You know, with all their new action figures that they make, there should be magnets in the soles of their feet. Of course, you know, not sticking out like this. This is the only diameter that I could find. You really need one, you know, that would be the shape of the foot underneath. So just like those action figures back in the 80s, those real small ones about the size of mask figures, they were called Starcom. They had magnets on their feet, and you can stick them on their vehicles and things like that. It was really ahead of its day. I think some of the guys who actually made those toys, they requested help from NASA because it had to do with space. So you know, real space engineers engineered those toys. So, you know, they did that 20-30 years ago. You know, they need to start doing that now. And when you do it, you know, you can come up with some really awesome displays like this for camera shots and dioramas, making up little scenes here. And what I did is in formations, you know, you have your officers in front of each platoon, So he's an officer for the Crimson Guard. You got your regular troopers officer. He has a silver insignia, who designates him as an officer in the Marine Corps. That would be a first. I'm sorry, yeah, first lieutenant with the silver, and the troops in the back. You got your Crimson Guard, silver. I couldn't find any. I don't have any that designate him. Is you can get paint and maybe put some silver on him and make him your officer for the Vipers. And these guys for the G.I. Joe movie, I just made him as the officer because he has red eyes. And then you got your Cobra Commander out front. You can turn him around. He's talking to the troops, yelling at them, telling them if they make any mistakes, they will suffer dearly. He'll put them in prison or put them on KP duty, put them in the kitchen and make them clean, cook, all that fun stuff that they punish you in the military with, cleaning toilets with toothbrushes, that kind of stuff. Anyway, just wanted to show this to you, give you some ideas. If you were frustrated like I was with standing up on your guys and them falling over, it's another way of doing it. Like I said, it could be really expensive with these magnets, these small magnets. I think a pack of like 50 was like almost $40 or something. So they're not cheap. Maybe you can find them cheaper somewhere else. So if you do, let everybody know. Post it on YouTube in the descriptions. I got mine on Amazon, so you can find them there and other places most likely. Alright, well, comment, like, subscribe. Y'all take it easy. Later. Imagination's your limit.